Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Sese. Can I tell you, I am so much in my head about this, but I've decided that I'm gonna do it anyways because I've been promising myself that I'm gonna do it and I just keep pushing it off. So, my name is Sese, and today I am doing a review of what it's been like in Joburg. I've been in Joburg for 6 months, and I just want to catch you guys up on what it's been like being in Joburg. So in my final year of TV production studies, I did a project where I was talking about being an artist in Grahamstown and I was comparing it to being an artist in Johannesburg. And obviously I knew that it was my final year and I knew that I'd be coming to Johannesburg the following year. And I just wanted to reflect on what I'm expecting, I guess, when I come to Joburg and when I think Joburg will be. So today I just want to do a review and tell you guys what I think Joburg is compared to what I thought it would be. So I've been in Joburg for 6 months now, and I work, so I have a 9 to 5. But obviously I'm still pushing myself as an artist and I still want to produce work outside of my 9 to 5. So being in Joburg, it's different to what I expected that it would be. And what I mean by that is that when I was making the project last year, I thought going to Joburg would be the best decision because I would have more opportunities being the side. I thought that I would have access to more people, I'd be able to network, attend events, do all of those things that I obviously wasn't able to do in Grahamstown because it's such a small town. And I haven't been able to do all of those things that I set out to do. And I'm trying to figure out, is it because of me, I'm not putting myself out there the way I thought I would be able to, or is it that Joburg is just too big for me? I don't know. So one of the struggles that I've had being in Joburg, for those of you who don't know, I make paper dresses. So one of the struggles that I've had being in Joburg is not being able to find paper. And when I was in Grahamstown, I thought, oh my God, if I move to Joburg, I'll be able to get all the paper I want. I'll be able to get it anywhere at any point. It'll be cheaper because this is Joburg, whatever. No. I lied to myself because it is so difficult to get paper in Joburg. When I was in Grahamstown, I could literally just walk up to the store to get the paper that I need, and they would have all the supplies that I need, and I'd be able to get them in one place. In Joburg, I have to Uber to get to a store where I can get paper. Not only that, the paper is expensive. So in Grahamstown, I would buy paper for R1 each page. And I could select as many colors as I want. Obviously different colors, they had options, they had different sizes and all of that. In Joburg, excuse me, I buy paper in bulk. I have to buy paper in bulk because I can't physically walk to the store to get the paper. So I order the paper online and it gets delivered to me. And I order the paper in bulk. And by bulk, I mean, I buy the 100 pages pack and it's one something. I think it's 140 excluding taxes. So once they include the taxes, it's over that. And it frustrates me so much because in Grahamstown, I could get 100 pages of paper for $100. Not only that, but I will be able to mix up the papers. So now if I buy 100 pages pack, it's one color, and when I have to make the stuff, I have to be thinking about that one color that I have, meaning that I have to think in terms of making collections and not just making items. Yeah. But if I was in Grahamstown, I'd be able to get the paper, I'd be able to get it in different colors, I'd be able to randomly wake up one morning and think, oh my God, I have inspiration to make this dress, and I'd just go and buy the paper to make the dress. But in Joburg, it's none of that. I have to plan what I'm gonna make. I have to think about how much paper it's gonna require. Is the paper gonna be enough? Will I need to add more paper and all of that? I have to plan before I buy the paper, and then buying the paper, I have to order online. And I must say, even though ordering online is a convenience and all of that, the paper gets delivered to me, it's nice. I just feel that because I'm not in the store physically and I don't see the paper, it's very hard for me to be inspired. Because I know that if I was to walk into a store and I'd see a purple paper, I'd be I want to make a purple dress and I'm going to buy this paper. I can't do that. Like in Grahamstown, I would have coins lying around wherever, like in my space, and I'd be able to like go to the store to get paper. Like I can get 10 pages of paper and I can make something out of that. Not here. It's like I feel like that has been one of the most frustrating things to me. That and the fact that I do not have time. Like I don't have time to like, I'm like listening to myself and I'm just like, I'm complaining about all of these things, but it's like I want to speak about them so that like I know that one, holding myself accountable, I am aware of the things that are troubling me and I can like work towards making those changes that I need to make. So I don't have time. Like I'm at work most of the time, and by the time I come back from work, it's late, and I can't even like shoot these kinds of videos that I'm shooting. It's difficult for me to work because most probably by the time I get back from work, there's load shedding. So it's all of those things that I have to take into consideration, and because I'm like busy throughout the week, by the weekend I wanna rest. Like I don't wanna work. I don't wanna be doing heavy stuff. I just want to rest so that by the next Monday I'm able to show up fully as myself again. And the other challenge that I've had is that having access to people. When I was in Grahamstown, I could call up my friends and I could say to them, oh, let's have a shoot. Like I've made this dress, let's have a shoot. I could ask any one of them to model the stuff for me and they would do that. In Joburg, it's like Joburg is so huge, like people are isolated. Even though I have people around me, they're like so far. I have to Uber to get to them. I have to do this to get to them. And it's like, even if I was to make something simple and something basic, I would still have to go through the logistics of getting someone to take pictures of me wearing that basic thing. And I just feel like it's not worth it. Like, I don't know, and I do like put the blame on myself also because I'm just like, for me, networking and like getting to know people and all of that, I find it very difficult. So that has been like one of the challenges I've faced. I do have people that I work with. I do have people who are like in my space. I just feel like things take time in Joburg and you have to plan because it's everybody's time. It's everybody's money. It's like you have to know what you're doing. You have to know what it is you want. Like if I'm working, so one of the people that I've been privileged to work with is Umanelisi, and so I know him from work. And it's like he also has a 9 to 5. He's not doing the whole photography thing full time, and the fact that he has offered me his services for free, like I have to honor that. But at the same time, it's like, oh my god, we promised that we're gonna do a photo shoot. I don't have time. Like even if like my dresses are made and all of that, I'm just like, I'm not feeling amped up for this photo shoot because I am tired. I want to get it over and done with. And I do feel the pressure to be consistent. I do feel the pressure to be seen as an artist, because the other challenge that I've had is having to justify myself as an artist and having to justify the work that I do. And it's also a bit on my part because when I explain to people, it's like just the whole concept of making dresses with paper, and people will ask me, but like, why don't you just sew them? Like, why don't you just use actual fabric? So I've had that challenge of having to explain to people my craft, explaining to people what it is I do and why I do it. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to have to explain myself to people. I do this thing because I love it. I do it because it's available for me. It's like, I don't want to have to keep convincing people that I'm an artist. But at the same time, I'm just like, am I an artist or am I a fashion designer? It's like I'm caught up between those two things and I don't know how to show up fully. And that's why I feel like even going into spaces, I feel like artists have a certain energy. Like I remember when in university, people would say, you can always tell that somebody's a drama student by the way they dress. I was a drama student. I dressed fine, like normally I would say. And it's like, I just feel like artists have a certain aesthetic to them that I do not have. And it's like, it's that, and then having to explain the kind of work that I do. I don't exclude myself because of not having a certain aesthetic. It's just, it's those things that I'm aware of where I'm just like, it's whatever. But yeah, it's been fun. I think Also, for the most part, I feel like I don't want to collaborate with people. I want to rock my brand, I want to represent myself and really be the one to model the things that I make. But I've also just kind of decided that now it's a new thing now, like a now thing, where I've decided that I want to collaborate with people. I feel like if I'm working with someone, as in like if I'm making the stuff for someone and they're gonna wear it for a photo shoot, it takes the pressure off of me, because even though I'm like pushing myself to be comfortable behind the camera modeling the stuff, it can be difficult at times, and I just feel like somebody who's more equipped and somebody who's like more comfortable being behind the camera will help me. I'll just focus on making the stuff, filming the process of making the stuff, and then this person will model and do all of that. Also, I think that's what you should expect from my channel going forward. I am going to be filming those processes of making the stuff. I am going to have shoots and like take you guys behind the scenes of the photo shoots. Also just invite you guys into the spaces that I exist in as an artist, as a creative. So look out for that. I'm excited about it. The fact that I was able to like sit down today to film this video just shows, I just feel like I'm giving myself props because I need to. But it just shows that like I am willing to put in the work, and I am going to put in the work. I'm excited about it. I'm excited for the people that I'm going to work with. I'm excited about the opportunities that are going to come through the work that I do. So yeah, this is my first ever official video of me just sitting down and interacting with you guys. And if you are new, please do subscribe if you find any of this insightful, or if you're excited about any of the things I've said that I'm gonna be bringing to this channel. Please like and comment, and yeah.